This video is going to walk you through how to create a Google Classroom using Google Classroom, of course. So you're going to start by going to classroom.google.com. Google Classroom is also a widget or a little icon in your waffle over there. So you go to classroom.google.com. What your kind of home screen for Google Classroom is going to look like is obviously going to depend on if this is the first Google Classroom you're creating, if you're a teacher or even a student in another Google Classroom. So the way you create a Google Classroom is you're going to come up here to the plus sign and you're going to click it and you're going to hit create class. There are 4 different topics or pieces of information you can fill out when you create a class, but please note that only the class name is required. Everything else you can fill out if you'd like to. So I'm just going to call this World History. One thing I really want to point out about section is visible in your tile. So I'm just going to kind of point you over here back to my home screen that's kind of darkened in the background. So this is the class name. The section is visible there. And I want to point that out because I have seen teachers that have been pretty creative with this. So some teachers that are teaching hybrid and maybe making like a cohort A and a cohort B class, or Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday class, they actually include that in the section as just like a visual reminder because it is visible from the tile. I've also seen some educators who are teaching remotely, and what they do in the section is they actually will put down their live meet times. So they'll do like Monday, 9:30 a.m. Again, just because it is visible in the tile. So just because it says section doesn't necessarily you only need to put, D block. But for the sake of this example, I'm going to put that. Subject, again, you don't have to fill this out, but I'm going to show you so that you can see kind of what it looks like on the other end. I'm going to hit create. When I finish filling out the information, again, only the class name is actually required. Everything else is just extra. Might take a second or two, but it will take me right to my brand new World History D Block classroom. So this was the class name, this was the section, and then that other information I filled out is right down here, World History, room 104, and I can pop it back up using the drop-down arrow. If you make a mistake, if you did something wrong and you need to go back and fix it, totally doable. You're going to come back here to classes. You're going to hit the 3 vertical dots and you're going to hit edit, and you can tweak anything that you need. So that's how you create your own Google Classroom. Come up here to the plus sign, hit create class, and put in your information.